We decided to create video in English because Georgia is the very hospitable and beautiful country, and many people from abroad, not only from Russia and Ukraine, Kazakhstan and Belarus, would like to come to Georgia. So we landed in Kutaisi. This is the cheapest option for St. Petersburg. We flew from Tallinn to Kutaisi. So it's not so big city as Tbilisi. For our trip, we decided to hire a car through website myrentacar.com. It's really very convenient because MyRent-A-Car, they do not have their own cars. They have an agreement with local rental companies. You can hire a car through website and you will know exactly which car you will get. Finally, it's not like in other websites where you can just book some type of car, size, special size, and that's all. You will know which car will be yours only after landing. So the MyRent-A-Car's company is really a very good option for cheap travelers because you can save money. When we landed to Kutaisi, before we printed out voucher, went away from the airport and stood like that with this voucher. Rental company will contact you through mobile, but unfortunately I don't know why, but we specified our mobile number that we didn't take with us. So that's the problem. But anyway, not too many people here, and so the owner of rental company found out us with this voucher. So you can stay just like with this, and wait. Car hire, you need just 2 documents: driver license and your passport. So in the airport we signed an agreement with the owner of rental company and went to 5 meters far from the airport to park zone to check the car. We decided to take Toyota. This is hybrid. The owner of car said that we need just 3 liters, maximum 3.5 liters of fuel for 100 kilometers. It's really an amazing numbers because usually fuel car use from 7 to 10 liters of fuel. In Georgia, usually you can rent a car, an old car, and you don't know will you reach the place or not with such old cars. So we decided to took a car 2016 manufacturer. When we signed an agreement with filling all the documents in the airport, we decided to check the car, the damages and so on, scratches. In Georgia, usually they don't want to check everything, and it's like you can see we have some scratches here, some damages here, but don't worry, we have already took all the pictures, but we can say that it's better to take all the pictures of scratches and damages by yourself, because you never know what will be in the when you decided to return car. So it's better to take your own pictures. For driving in Georgia, you just need this registration certificate for your car and your passport and driving license. And also you need this this agreement with rental company. Also, we would like to say that you can hire a car from any country, because the owner of this rental company, Levan, he can speaks in English, and so it will be easy for you to rent a car without any language barrier. Levan said us that it's better to drive by rules because they have cameras, and they can check all penalties in 1 or 2 minutes when you decided to drive not by rule. Hi guys, we are in Kutaisi in our hostel, and we will go to Batumi. So I would like to add some information about car rental. All car rentals companies ask for deposit for in cash or by card. For this car, we didn't pay any deposit. We just we have just paid 10 USD for car delivery to the airport, and on the way back we will pay for car return from the airport, also 10 USD. This car has all insurance that includes everything. So for example, if something happened, you just need to call by WhatsApp or Viber to the owner of this car, just stop the engine and wait for the action of the owner of car. Also, one more thing, in the parking zone for 1 hour in the airport costs just 1 lari. That's all. Is very aggressive drivers, so it's not like in Europe, but anyway, it's possible to drive by car here without any special preparation. It's interesting because in city you can drive 60 kilometers per hour, but outside the city you can drive like 90 kilometers per hour, but it depends, will it be autobahn or not. So in Georgia it's very aggressive drivers, but it's more emotional drivers than we are. So you should be prepared for this, and don't worry if someone will horn you. Just drive slowly and don't worry about anything. It's interesting that on road with marking, with solid line marking, people driving with their alarm signal to overtake you. It's really interesting. Maybe this is some life hack from local drivers. We don't know, and I think we will not try. Second day in Georgia, in Kutaisi, and we can say that on the second day it's much more easy to drive car. For Alex, I didn't try because I'm a little bit afraid of really unpredictable traffic. For example, people don't want to cross the street by rule. Usually they cross it where they want, and they don't care about the rules, about pedestrian area and so on. So you just need to continue your driving. Don't need to afraid, and don't need to afraid to hire a car. On the second day, you can easily drive without any problem. For example, many drivers they don't use their turn signals, and sometimes it's really difficult to the parliament. Georgian parliament. Many drivers they do not drive by rules, and sometimes, for example, they, when they would like to turn left or turn right, they do not switch on turn signal. It's a little bit difficult, and sometimes it's a little bit dangerous for other drivers. But we don't know if all the rental car companies offer the second driver for free, but our company said that we didn't pay for an additional driver. So I can drive, but I'm a little bit afraid of traffic in Georgia, and also I do not have such long experience in driving like Sasha. And we speak easily Russian and English. I can speak a little Chinese. And when we decided to go to Georgia, I never thought that my English skills will help me in this trip, because you know that Georgia was part of the USSR, and so all the people spoke in Russian. But situation was changed. Nowadays you can speak in Russian only with an old people, but with the young people you can speak in Russian. For sure they can understand Russian language, but it was really difficult for them to speak with you in Russian, because they also have Russian TV and so on. Also, if you think that road sign was very difficult for you to understand the road signs, but it's not true, because all the road signs they are on Georgian and English. So it was really easy for you to drive by car here in Georgia. Fill a tank of our car, so we came to Gulf. There are 4 petrol stations that can guarantee the quality of petrol. This is Rompetrol, Lukoil, Visoil and Gulf. These 4 petrol companies, network companies, and so you can find it everywhere in Georgia. I decided to drive, and I can say that it's not an easy thing for me, because I do not have big experience in driving car, so it's a little bit difficult for me, not like for Sasha. Now the road goes down. Every time I need to I always should press brake. Here it's really good opportunity to drive, because it's a calm place without big traffic, and you can drive easily here.